Lante OGHEGHE, live on Facebook and YouTube. Like us, follow us, and be the first to know. This is the Comrade Show. Make Comrade Show way. Comrade Lante OGHEGHE, live on Facebook and YouTube. Like us, follow us, and be the first to know. This is the Comrade Show. Make Comrade Show way. Comrade Lante OGHEGHE, live on Facebook and YouTube. Like us, follow us, and be the first to know. This is the Comrade Show. Make Comrade Show way. Okay, people, a very good afternoon to you, or good morning, good evening, depending on where you are joining us from. This is the Comrade Show, and it is the update section of the Comrade Show. And on this update section, what we normally do is we try to join our team of volunteers on the ground as they install, solar power lights. Today, we have about 10 units of solar power lights, street lights to install at OGHEGE. The guys are there now. They are preparing these, the lights, and of course, we are joining them just to bring everybody up to date with speed. We've been working very hard to step up, the lighting program, and of course, this is where we are. I'm going to be speaking with, of course, the leader of the team to give us information, of course, update us on where we are. So, please, if you are joining us, I will encourage you and appeal to you to share the broadcast. Let's get some numbers together so the whole world can be involved with us. It's the Comrade Show. My name is Comrade Lante OGHEGHE, and this is update section of the Edo Street Lighting Project. Remember, like we always say, the development of Edo State must be on our collective account, not on just the account of a few persons or those in government alone. And that is why this initiative is on board. Yes. Hello, guys. How are you guys doing, man?
We are doing fine.
Yeah, good
Very
evening, good morning from wherever you are watching across the globe. We are right here at OGHEGE Nokpewo at Upper Suloko Road after Ego Market, after Channel 55 in Edo State, where we are come to install 10 units of the solar powered street light. We want our viewers to know that there are other OGHEGE communities in Edo State. We're actually told that this is the first OGHEGE in Edo State. We have several other OGHEGE communities, some in Saple Road, down Kenwa Road, and at Aduawa. So this is actually the first OGHEGE community, and this light is courtesy OGHEGE in diaspora. Thank you. God bless you.
I think, the guys are trying to explain this because, to be honest, we have actually suffered today. Comrade, can you just take us through the process that you guys took? What happened today since the last 3 hours before you got to this place now? And let people understand where we are coming from.
We were at OGHEGE at Saple Road, and in Saple Road we have two OGHEGE. We have OGHEGE 1, OGHEGE 2. We were there, and we were now told that that wasn't the OGHEGE community we were supposed to visit. That the one we are supposed to visit is at Suloko Road. So we have to connect OGHEGE via Saple Road to
Ogba River.
Through Ogba to Airport Road, through Oregbeni, through the estate, Wogba Estate to Airport Road. From Airport Road, we connected to Ekenwa Barracks. From Ekenwa Barracks, we connected through Ewotubu. We located Teacher's House in Ogida. Then we took Teacher's House down, located Ego. After Ego, we got to the very bad spot at Channel 55 before we pass through some other communities before we actually got to this OGHEGE community along this stretch. Thank you.
Well, guys, I just want to salute you guys for your commitment. To be honest, I felt very sorry for these guys today. They've been on this matter, since the last 3 hours. They went to a place, OGHEGE, supposedly, and they got there to find out that was not the right place. They now started moving, and these are two ends. But the show must go on. A dome must be lighted, and the guys are committed to that. We are committed to that, and I'm glad that the Light Angels are committed to that. This OGHEGE community right now, these lights are being donated by OGHEGE sons in the diaspora. Okay. Comrade, can you give us a little information on the donors of these lights, please?
Yes. OGHEGE friends and children and sons and daughters in diaspora came together to bring about this light to light up their village. They actually have a mini street light here before, but it is always very, very dim, not bright at night. So they needed something to light up the entire area. That is why they came together. We are equally told that the former Enogie just passed away, and they are waiting for installation of the new Enogie, and that is trying to set up the community. With this light, everywhere will be bright, awaiting their coronation of a new Enogie. Thank you.
Very well. Now, I just want to mention, because according to information I was given by the guys, they said they are going to light up the entire community. They just want to start with these, and they're going to get more lights to light up the entire community. Now, the reason why this particular project is peculiar or so, it's because everybody's coming together to be part of the process. And it's exactly what I've been saying, that we cannot wait anymore, okay? We need to come together, let's put our efforts together, you understand? This one bring one, they don't bring one, they don't bring two. Put them together, light up your village, light up your community. You understand what I'm saying? I have said consistently, and I maintain that, and that is the reason why we are doing this, that a dome must move forward, a dome must grow, must be on our collective account. Okay, it cannot be on the account of just one individual or one person who's a governor or one politician or the other. You understand what I'm saying? Now we must all be part of the process. So the OGHEGE, community guys, the guys from the village, sons and daughters of OGHEGE that live in the diaspora, they came together. They have an association. They said, "Man, look, they want to do this. They want to start like this." You understand what I'm saying? Now, apparently, after this, they intend to light up the entire village. And I hear that they have been doing quite a lot. You understand what I'm saying? Community effort. They are not waiting for government. They're not waiting for anybody. So while government is doing what government can do, they want to do what they can do. And I think that every village, every community, okay, that is in Edo State can emulate a similar gesture. From tonight, okay, OGHEGE is going to be lighted. I mean, it's everywhere is going to be bright from this evening, from this night. You understand what I'm saying now? Courtesy the effort of these people, and I want to, say a very big thank you to them, all sons and daughters of OGHEGE, particularly those who are involved, in facilitating this process. For those who may not know, or who may just be watching us for the first time, this is the Comrade Show project, okay, in collaboration with all Edo sons and daughters across the world. It doesn't matter where you are, whether you're in the diaspora or you're at home, everybody can be part of this project, okay? It is the Light Up Edo Street Light program, okay? Lighting up Edo State together is what it is tagged, okay? The whole idea is for all of us to come together, make contributions towards lighting up our streets, our neighborhoods, by the time we are able to see such huge effort, from what's it called, a local government to Nwode, to Oredo, to Ovia, to Edo Central and Edo North, and at the end of the day, street by street, everywhere is lighted. At some point, we are just going to look at this Edo State, okay, and be glad that we are all part of this process. And we've had a number of light angels. People have, donated lights to their streets, donated light to their villages, donated light to their neighborhoods, and all of that. And the process, the show is still ongoing. Okay, it's a similar thing that the OGHEGHE community guys, came together they are doing right now. And so I want to encourage everybody who's watching. If you are from Edo State, okay, this is something that is on board right now, and we expect everybody to key into this program. It's important because if we believe that Edo has to grow on our collective account, this is something that we can easily just key into. And for everybody who donates a light, for us, we become a light angel to Edo State. And one thing we do is that for every light donor, okay, for the light you have donating, your name is inscribed on the light, okay? Somebody yesterday, he wants to remain anonymous. He donated 2 lights to us. 2 lights. I want to thank that young man. He's from I think it's from Ireland or so. I want to thank him. He doesn't want his name mentioned, okay? He gave us 2 lights. You understand? And I am grateful to him because the whole exercise is that there are persons who have been donating lights to us like that, freely. They don't designate anywhere, But what we do with this light is that we identify some other places, okay, that are flashpoints or hotspots when it comes to criminal activities. 2 lights, 3 lights, we just put there, 4 lights, just to ensure that, okay, we bring some illumination to that place so that, we know that criminality has, some very good comfort with darkness. This is why, as we speak of insecurity all across Nigeria and Edo State, we think that light is going to help to do a lot. So while government has expressed commitment to light up a large expanse of Edo State, looking at the program of governments, from the insight we have, okay, the program of government may not get to interiors like this, villages like this. And this is where we now come in to say, look, while we expect government to do what they have to do along the major stretches of Edo State, let us begin to look at those areas that may not have government attention in the immediate and begin to, put this solar power street lights. This light does not require NEPA or BDC. This light is going to come up automatically from tonight. The lights only require about 2-3 hours of sunlight during the day, and it powers through the night. It's 45,000 naira. It is big, but it's equally very small. You understand what I'm saying? Depending on where each person is standing. But one thing I've come to find out about this program since we started is that the people who donate light, it's not because they have money more than those who are not donating. It is because they believe that, the Edo project has to be on our collective account. And so we are just saying, look, if you are there, you understand what I'm saying, and you are seeing this program, okay, it's time you key into it. Light up your streets. If you cannot do it alone, get the streets neighborhood together. You guys work it out. It must not be through the Comrade Show. You can do it independently if you have a better deal anywhere. You understand what I'm saying now? But let us get involved and get Edo moving forward in this direction. This is what this program is about. You understand? So it's not just a question of light, but it is the agenda of galvanizing our people, towards civic responsibility in a way that we will all be contributing towards the development of Edo State, as it were. Because as it is right now, we cannot wait for anybody. People have often called me, Lamte, why are you doing this? Why are you doing this? What's your business? This is supposed to be the job of the government, blah, blah, blah. I understand that. But even where we are, where, government is so responsible and everything is going well, right here in the UK, as private, residents or citizens, we are still very much involved in the development of the land, contributing privately to different initiatives and all of that. So if we can do that in the West, why can't we do that at home? You understand what I'm saying now? The other day, somebody who asked us to light up some part of his own street, equally contributed money, and we struck a deal to grade his road. You understand what I'm saying now? And even 4 adjoining roads, adjoining streets. So at the end of the day, Edo is moving forward on our collective account. And what we are saying is that we are just a bridge, to push for this change. And we are saying, look, if you are there, okay, there is nothing different between you and those who have come to believe in this program, who are contributing to it, who are making sure that with their little that they can contribute, Edo is moving forward. So pick up your phone, call us, send us a message, drop your comment on the comment section. We'll get to you. You understand what I'm saying? Let us join hands together to move Edo together. That's what this program is about. Comrade, please, you want to give me some updates? What are we doing right now, sir? I think they are coupling. Yes, what are we up to now?
Yeah. At the moment, we are coupling the lights. We are about to finish with the coupling. We have one or two elders in the community who want to express their joy on seeing this. And I'm bringing on some elders to talk to us at the Comrade Show. Sir.
Okay.
Who am I talking with now?
Hello, sir.
Hello.
Domo, sir. Domo no one.
Dan Megu.
Mosa, no yoriaki, no ye Comrade Lante Yovan. Now what ye Comrade Lante?
Okay.
Domo, sir.
Let's see. Well, Mammy, Manan, Wagel, Hurry. We, Mammy, Manan, Wagel,
On the way you went, what way one where why you feeling here right now? But Casona Bani Barare, we look better.
We're better, sir.
Ina we no ina we wo you wa here ma do mukba ye o we no pe wo
Equipment upon the go. Onye wasi mahia and makaka body ekpome juwa. Salobwa mawe ekpomo anabi ona ri etini ona we ri iyo no mana ona ri wa hion. Kosi manyeme assess on behalf of the community, the people, Kaka Bowa here, moment, and I Roman, Wayafe, now Salobwa no Guaro, no Mudia, no wa, no Fian Gua, no ma, Ego, Uberame, Utome, no Salobwa, no Yawa. I was a thing. I mean, a fiagbin will make it now. No say. Salobwa, Mudia, no wa. You see, no wa. Ze, a carry home the ye. I don't know. Me worry on there. You could not cabo. Woman, no go.
Come ba.
What's
You amesa. If ogere no pe wo no rewe bu here all donate ave latina dem no hiata me ai.
Huh?
Iwi vie ogere no pe wo ni rewe bu usu here all donate ave latina ni ma do vie oyewere na de hunu hia gege.
I na si Kaka Bowa Pumia. Ina we near you, oye ofen, near my you, oye with me. Musaloboa, Romudia, near, not here tuning near. Near ya me, and I'm here where I do not say, yeah, woman. I don't know what you said in a power. Maya ni mwegbe ni maya dolewo yi. Afiagbe o Salobwa no gumaro. O Salobwa no ri utore no ri iwegbe ni da doge. Wa ya fe ko wasi manyeme. Ima ave ye mwa ya se ikore ni nwa. Ima ave ya se egbe oge noge. Inwenanu wa nwenana. Mahia ya wewe mahia we we irun no kwa afia gbo Salobwa obu wa de nwinanu wa nwinana wa be wa o
Wo se no oyo amesa. Oyo amia. Come ba.
So
Edo people across the world, it's the Comrade Show, and it is the Edo Street Lighting Project. Of course, we are only just using our platform to galvanize change in Edo State, push for change. Of course, whatever is happening right now, whatever you see, is not done by the Comrade Show. It is done by all of us. You understand what I'm saying? Actually, the real credit goes to the people who are donating these lights. We are just using the platform we have to bring everybody together while we push for this. And I can tell you that since we started this project in December, okay, we have been installing average of 100 lights on a monthly basis. Okay, so you see that if we continue at this pace or even better this pace, you know, there is no way, okay, in another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 years, Edo State will not be a transformed state. And that is what we want. That's what we are pushing for. And every little effort brings some smiles, you know, on the faces of the people. You understand what I'm saying? So we cannot afford to ignore the power of doing good. So to all the light angels we've had, I cannot thank you guys enough, because you guys make this program what it is. You guys make the Edo Street Lighting Project what it is. You understand? Because if we don't get the lights, there's no way we can do anything. It is because you believe. You understand what I'm saying now and all that. And for those who, if you're out there, you understand, please let us key into this project. You understand? And keep pushing, keep moving Edo forward. You know, somebody, I mean, we are going to be lighting up somewhere around the Festive Circular Road, you know, on the day after tomorrow. Somebody is donating those lights to her street. The woman came from America. I'm going to be talking about that, you know, on that very day. I'm sure we're going to be live with them as well. You understand? She came from America. Okay. Now she said she's donating those lights, you know, in memory of her mother, I think, yeah. I think her mother. You understand what I'm saying? Whose burial is coming up, you know, in the course of the week, over the weekend. So she wants to light up the streets. So you can do that, okay? Sometimes it can just be because mommy or daddy is having a birthday, or they're having a marriage anniversary, or you want to do remembrance for this thing, for one family member or the other. You want to make it as a contribution. You want to use it as a gift to the area where you grew up, as a contribution. You understand what I'm saying? So there are so many reasons why we can donate lights. Of course, I'm not talking to everybody. I'm talking to those who have the capacity to believe in this project and have the capacity to be part of this project. You understand? So at the end of the day, for every light we put anywhere, we are contributing to the growth of Edo State. We are contributing to Edo development. And that's what we are talking about. You understand what I'm saying? So let us join hands together to move Edo forward together. Nobody's going to do it for us. Nobody. If you say you are from Edo State, you live anywhere, whether in Nigeria or Kano or Kaduna, wherever, the Edo man says, I hear you more there, or Buna Edo. You understand what I'm saying? Home will always be home. Whether you've got your, what's it called, blue or red passport or yellow or, you know, whatever passport you have anywhere, the home is still Edo land. So we complain a lot about Edo. We complain a lot about things not being okay. But the truth of the matter is that some things can actually be okay if we make our contributions to better those things. We want, you know, the act of doing good, the act of moving Edo forward to become infectious in a way that everybody will key into something. That is why we are doing what we are doing. We are not stupid. It's not a question of light alone. There are so many things, so many areas we can key into. You understand what I'm saying now? The light project is ongoing by the grace of God. We have some other things we are going to flag up very soon. You understand what I'm saying now? That are purely public spirited. Public spirited. That our little efforts here and there we just make to help transform the Edo of today and the Edo of tomorrow. So my people, wherever you are watching this program from, I just want to crave your indulgence, you know, to look at the idea. Some people argue, oh, it must be government, this must be government. And look, man, let government do what government has to do. We need to do what we have to do. You understand what I'm saying? And so that we must not be. I have waited for government almost all my life growing up in Edo State. Waited for government will come and go. Edo State has largely remained, as it is. As a matter of fact, deteriorated until recently I was beginning to see some glimmers of hope. So, if some effort like this had been on ground, okay, for, donkey years, I am sure that today the story would have been different. Edo is dark. Let us contribute to, bringing light to Edo State. That's what this program is about. Are you guys still there? I think this camera is frozen. Can you hear me, somebody? Okay. I think they'll have to reconnect. So, Edo people across the world, is the Edo Street Lighting Project. I see some people already online. Osaro Zame, thanks for joining us. Isaac Igbonosun, Omoken Best, Big Kelly Newton, thank you so very much for joining the broadcast. Please, let's share. Yes, Arobo Donsen, thank you so very much. Okokone, God bless you. Josephine Yamu, you are somebody, my sister. Thank you so much. Austin Yahen, I see you. Please, let's share the broadcast. Let's get some numbers together while we keep rolling the way we do. So, for those who may just be joining us, the update program, this is another update session of the Edo Street Lighting Project. And right now, the guys are at, what's it called? OGHEGE. That's where they are right now. And that's where they are installing the lights right now. Okay? Yes, comrade, can you talk to us? Give us updates. Can I see the inscription?
Okay.
In the diaspora. Okay. This particular lights now we were donated by OGHEGE sons in the diaspora. Okay. That's the inscription. Like I said, when you donate a light, we inscribe your own your name on the light like this. Some people they donate light, they just say, put anonymous. You understand what I'm saying? Now we equally do that sometimes if you don't have to write your names. You understand what I'm saying? And so at the end of the day, the reason why we do this, is because it's one of our ways of giving account back to you who's donating the light. You understand what I'm saying? Now you donate the light. For those who are donating lights freely to us, we are able to tell them after a program like this is where your light is, so you can go and verify. Yes, talk to us, comrade. Bring us up to date with speed.
Yes, we've just finished coupling right now. We want to move to the installation. That is where we are right now. And as you can see from the background, OGHEGE, from OGHEGE in the diaspora, they are all calling in to express their joy of what is happening right here, made possible by the Comrade Show. Thank you very much.
Very well. Thank you so very much. Thank you. So, Edo people across the world, please, we want all villages in Edo State, okay, to imitate OGHEGE. Let everybody, let us all come together. There is no reason why our villages should not be lighted. We must not wait for government. We are providing a platform, 45,000 naira. You have these street lights. If there are no electric poles where these lights should be mounted, we will bring poles down to the place. You understand what I'm saying now? And install poles. We have done that previously. We do that everywhere. Wherever there are no electric poles, we bring our poles there. This is an example of what I'm talking about. You can see this is an example of what I'm talking about. Okay? And all of that. So we have done that consistently. But if there are electric poles, then we mount them on electric poles. So we have everything is still inside the 45,000 naira. Somebody sent me a bill. Somebody sent me a bill on my WhatsApp some days ago, at a go, where somebody spent 4-point-something million naira buying drinks and enjoying. 4-point-something million naira. You understand what I'm saying? And I look and I was saying, wow, this person who's spending this 4-point-something million naira may not actually be contributing anything to his own community. So I looked, I shook my head. You understand what I'm saying now? So I think that there are those who truly can. Let's not hesitate. And there are those who genuinely, okay, don't have. You know, God will replenish your purse. God will bless you. There are those who are willing and actually they don't have the means. God will open your way for you. You understand what I'm saying now? Provided God sees your heart. So my address is really to those who believe in the project and who believe they can key into the project. I'm not asking you to come and put light in my own street or in my house. Let's do it for your street. Do it for your mother, your parents, you know, street. Do it for the area you grew up. Do it for your village. Use it as a gift to somebody. Let's because everywhere we put lights, okay, there's transformation in that place, in that particular spot. So contribute to a transformation. You understand what I'm saying now? So that is what the project is about. Those street lighting project is about transformation. And I'm glad we have OGHEGHE right now. And these ones we have installing, right, we're going to be installing, you know, any moment from now. Okay, they are donated by OGHEGHE in the diaspora. That's the children of this particular community that live in the diaspora. So you are from, I'm glad OGHEGHE people are already putting some effort together as well. OGHEGHE, I think I can always equally do something. Wherever you are from, let us come together and build our land. That is the whole idea. Edo must move forward, not on the account of Governor Baseke, but on our collective account. And that is the area that we are hammering, that all of us must try to understand this. It is the whole essence. It is the whole point that we are making. Let us key into it. Let's be part of the process. So that at the end of the day, we will all look back and be proud that we have been part of change in our land. So, for those who may not have the information, it's a those street lighting project. They are solar power street lights. They come automatically when it's getting dark, and they go off when it's dawn. You know, they have just few hours to get sunshine, and at night they power through. And another good thing about these lights is that we have officially 2 years guarantee, which means whatever happens to this light within now the next 2 years, they just call on us. Our engineers will go there and fix it. And it is the MOU we have with the engineering companies that we are working with. You understand what I'm saying? Now, somebody asked me some days ago, said after 2 years what happens? I said, to be honest with you, we have a 5-year agreement with our engineers, which means that we expect this program to run for the next 5 years. After which, you know, after 2 years, we renew our MOU. You understand what I'm saying? Part of our MOU. And so apparently, this light you are seeing right now, okay, for the next 5 years, we will be in charge of the maintenance of this light. So we have nothing to lose. Let us make the contributions. Let's pick up our phone, make the call, talk to people, talk to other, you know, colleagues, you know, other brothers and other sisters. Let them key into this project. You understand? And let us build the Edo of our tomorrow together. That is what the program is about, and that is why we are doing what we are doing. It is the Edo Street Lighting Project, and my name is Comrade Lamte Ikmousa OGHEGHE. I'm going to take a break, but the break I'm taking is an informative break. I saw this footage. Now, I don't know how true the claims made here, you know, are, but I think it's something. It is not going to hurt us. Just suppose it's true, particularly for those who are car owners. Okay, they are the ones that this information is meant for. And I just thought I'll play this clip so that you know, I saw it. I cannot verify the authenticity of the information, but it's not an information that is going to hurt us in any way. You understand what I'm saying now? But suppose it's true, we probably need to observe a bit more. I probably will want to do some research a bit more. But just take a listen and see if you can learn something from this.
No wonder more folks are dying from cancer than ever before. We wonder where this stuff comes from, but here is an example that explains a lot of the cancer-causing incidents. Many people are in their cars first thing in the morning and the last thing at night, 7 days a week. As I read this, it makes me feel guilty and ill. Please pass this on to as many people as possible. Guess it's not too late to make some changes. Please do not turn on A/C as soon as you enter the car. Open the windows after you enter your car and turn on the AC after a couple of minutes. Here's why. According to research, the car dashboard, sofa, and air freshener emit benzene, a cancer-causing toxin, carcinogen. Take time to observe the smell of heated plastic in your car. In addition to causing cancer, benzene poisons your bones, causes anemia and reduces white blood cells. Prolonged exposure will cause leukemia, increasing the risk of cancer. It can also cause miscarriage. Acceptable benzene level indoors is 50 mg per sq fort. A car parked indoors with windows closed will contain 400 to 800 milligrams of benzene. If parked outdoors under the sun at a temperature above 60 degrees F, the benzene level goes up to 2,000 to 4,000 milligrams, 40 times the acceptable level. People who get into the car keeping windows closed will inevitably inhale, in quick succession, excessive amounts of the toxin. Benzene is a toxin that affects your kidney and liver. What's worse, it is extremely difficult for your body to expel this toxic stuff. So friends, please open the windows and door of your car, give time for the interior air to dispel the deadly stuff, before you enter. Thought. When someone shares something of value with you and you benefit from it.
Well, I came across that, and I'm very much guilty of some of those things they said there. I just normally just go into the car and I just zoom off. But having listened to that, whether it is right or wrong, I now take my time to now first of all open my windows and of course get in some air before I drive off and all that. So we can begin to make that a habit, and while we try to understudy the benzene and see how dangerous it is. I know that so many things around us today, they are not helping us. Well, that's for that. I just said let me just chip that in. So we are still covering the Edo Street Lighting project, and right now the team is at OGHEGHE Nukbewu. You can see they are coupling right now, coupling the lights. Of course, they are equally posting the inscriptions as well. I'm sure that after doing this, the next thing is for them to start climbing the poles, installing the lights. Like I said, from tonight, these lights are going to come on, and the areas are going to be lighted. Okay, they are going, those areas are going to be, transformed. Those areas that these lights will be, imparting, will be transformed from tonight. And I am sure that within the coming weeks, we are coming back to OGHEGHE, because these guys, they intend to, start with this and they continue from here. And I want to encourage every community. I want to encourage every Edo community, villages, wherever. Let us join hands together to see how we can light up our villages, light up our communities, light up our streets. This is what the program is about. That is why it is called the Edo Street Lighting Project. Okay, so our people, Edo people all across the world, we are only using our platform to galvanize this change, and of course we are grateful, very honored by the Edos that have keyed into this project. As I speak with you, we're going to be working somewhere on Wednesday, we're going to be somewhere else on Friday, we're going to be somewhere else on Monday next week, like that, because people are donating lights. And all we are saying is, let us have a lot more people donate these lights to impart the various areas, so that at some point we will walk through Edo State. We'll be happy that every part of Edo State is lighted. Because I'm very sure if light is everywhere, widespread in Edo State, there is no way we can be complaining today of insecurity the way we are complaining. Insecurity will be greatly improved. And that is why yesterday in our program, in the course of our program, we had Comrade and Friends. I gave kudos to what's his name? Senator Matthew Rawide, who equally believes in the initiative like this and is making huge contributions towards lighting you know, his own constituency, as it were. And you know, even the other day, he provided transformer. You understand? And everybody is happy. You understand? And that is change. It's part of what we expect those in government to be doing. You understand what I'm saying? Now, why they are doing what they are doing, what the private people can actually be doing, the things that we can equally do, that we can push for, you know, to ultimately move for the change that we desire in our land. So, Edo people, the development of Edo State, okay, it is not in the hands of any single individual. It is in all of us. All of us. We must all account for something. And that is why we are here. We are doing our bits right now, accounting for something. Pushing very hard for Edo to change, for the better. Okay, and what you see right now, okay, accounts for change, amounts to change in Edo State. So Edo people all across the world, wherever you are, wherever, it doesn't matter, okay, let's be part of this change. Okay, let's be part of this wind that is blowing. And for you who is watching me on Facebook or you are watching on YouTube right now, okay, help share our, you know, this broadcast. Sometimes people who are going to see it from your wall, okay, may eventually participate. You understand what I'm saying now? In helping to bring change to their own street, to their own neighborhood, and all that. So don't just watch and you are there. It doesn't take you anything. Just click share. Share. And let's get more people, give more people the opportunity to watch and be part of this process. You understand what I'm saying? So that may be just your little contribution. One man, Columbus, I won't forget him. Columbus has never seen the Comrade Show. Somebody called him from Nigeria and said, "Sir, come and donate light to your street. You know, how can I do that?" I said, "Man, go to the Comrade Show." He has never seen the Comrade Show. But he was alerted right from Nigeria by somebody who was watching the Comrade Show. Who was the Comrade Show? Who's the follower of the Comrade Show? You understand what I'm saying now? And Columbus donated 10 lights as a follow-up to that. As a follow-up to that, his own in-law, he made his own in-law to equally, donate. I think his in-law donated as much as 10 lights too, or 9 to his own street. So that's how information is power. But some of you just sit there, you just watch. You know, you are not probably donating. You don't have the means to do it now, which is not a problem. Hopefully, when you do later, you'll be part of it. But share the broadcast because it's worth doing. You understand what I'm saying now? So that collectively, all of these things, passively or actively, okay, they all combine, contribute to, moving the state forward. You understand? And what we are here for, from the Comrade Show, we will criticize government. We will talk about what is bad in our system. We will keep on hammering on the things that are bad. We will promote the things that are good. But we will equally play our own role, okay, as people from Edo State contributing towards Edo development. It's our goal. You understand? That's why it's the Comrade Show. You understand? So if you are there, I will encourage you to follow the Comrade Show if it's something you can do. Okay? Follow the Comrade Show. If you are on YouTube, come on, subscribe to our YouTube channel as well. Hit the notification button because the whole essence is for you to see what we are bringing your way. You understand what I'm saying now? We are not advocating for anything that is personal, that is selfish. That is why this light, okay, everything about it is verifiable. It's verifiable. They've got inscriptions there. After today, after the installation today, you can go to this community and verify whether they are there. They are there. Everywhere we've been, we have installed well over 300 lights now across Edo State. Everywhere we've been, the records are there. Go and check. You understand what I'm saying now? Somebody came from Lagos the other day, majorly, it's from Mason Land, to come and check what we are doing. They want to light up their community and all of that. We are still waiting for them. You understand what I'm saying now? And all of that. So the things are there, they are verifiable. For the lights given to us, donated to us freely, without designation, you understand what I'm saying now? Whenever we install those lights, we equally let the donors know this is where your light is. So, okay, go and see, or send somebody there to go and verify it, and that's it. For us, Edo is moving forward because some Edo people are key into projects like this. So we encourage you to key into it. You understand what I'm saying? Let us move Edo forward together. Okay? Comrade, can you bring us up to date with speed? I see that you guys are already climbing the pole.
Yes, this is the first units that will be installed, and we are right inside the palace of the Enogie, where the first one is going to be installed.
Okay.
After which we'll go to the streets and start installing around the streets.
Very well. So, comrade, can you tell us from where you are now to Benin Metropolis, how many minutes drive?
If because of the bad condition of the road, it's going to take about 40-45 minutes to the center of Benin.
That's quite a long drive. You know, the reason why I asked the question is because I want our audience to know that we can go everywhere. We've been to Eastern Land to go and install lights. We can go everywhere. As a matter of fact, somebody he was reaching out to us if we could actually come to Asaba, Delta State, and we said, okay, we'll come to Asaba Asaba Delta State, but we are not going to come to Asaba because of 5 lights. Okay, so do something, make it very reasonable number of lights. You know, we know that, okay, logistically, it's going to meet the need. But at the end of the day, Edo and Delta, who knows, the way Nigeria is going right now, Edo and Delta may become a country of its own. You understand what I'm saying now? And all that. So if development starts now in Edo State and is sprinkling to Delta, and Owayowa, and all that. So what I'm trying to say in effect is that as far as the Edo is concerned, this project can go anywhere. So it doesn't matter where your village is. It doesn't matter where your community is. Call on us. Reach out to the Comrade Show. And of course, let us work out the mathematics. And let's go and install lights in that very place where that is connected to you. And you know you can do it. Don't waste your time. You know, let's do it. Let's do it together. So my people, it is the Edo Street Lighting Project. Edo Street Lighting Project, of course, put together by the Comrade Show, you know, in collaboration with everywhere many Edo persons here, you know, all over the world, contributing their lights and all of that. And we're happy, you know, to get this program going. And of course, I will regularly salute, you know, the team of volunteers we have, from Comrade Omo Amieye to Thompson Ayire, and of course Faith Idausa, and these are very core members of you know, our volunteer team. Okay, we equally have some ad hoc members, those who every once in a while could actually just come in, but they don't have full commitment to our project, and so they just come every once in a while, and that's it. But we are glad, you know, Edo is moving forward, everybody's happy, Edo is growing. Pick your phone, you know, give us a call. Don't let's do this together. Let's build our state. Let's build Edo State together. It's I don't know, you know. I think it's worth it. It will be a noble thing that you are part of the process of this change. If you look at the screen right now, we have our telephone number right there. You can pick up your phone, call us, and let's do something. You understand what I'm saying now? Building Edo State together. So Edo people all across the world, yes, we have made the objective to give you updates on what is happening. We are at OGHEGHE Nokbebo, where we are installing some unit of street lights right now. And the team and the guys are there. They're already working. They are already mounting the lights. From tonight, these lights are going to be, you know, yeah. If somebody's asking, Mayor Black Okunla, yeah, the number is actually on screen right now. You can pick it from there if it's visible enough. But actually, we just leave it on the comment section. Let me use your other phone to leave the number in the comment section. You can reach us anytime you want to reach us, and let's discuss lights. You know, it's time for lights. Somebody's calling in. Hello. Hello. Yes, the Comrade Show. Good evening, sir.
Good evening, bro.
Well done, sir.
Yeah, I'm just watching those things on the
Okay.
Hello, bro. Yeah, but what's up? No, nothing. No. Yeah. Because I'm better of it. I just
Okay.
Yeah. What is the cost of one street light?
It's 45,000 naira, sir.
4-5.
Only.
Okay, okay.
Mm.
Okay. What I will do, I'll get to my some of my guys from the community that will just speak to them. So I
Lo-
know what to do, how many
Lovely.
are able to afford and sell to the community.
Lovely.
Close to yeah, not far from this.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Yeah, I will send your number anyway. I live in UK, London.
Very well. Very well. It's nice talking to you.
Your number, I'll give you a call.
All right, sir.
Thank you, bro.
My
I love the initiative.
Thanks a lot. Thanks for your time. God bless, man. So he's going to reach his own community and discuss with members of his community and see what they can do so that they can equally light up their own village. So do people pick up your phone, talk to your people. Let's get this project going. Nobody's going to do it for us. If a dough has to grow, it has to grow because we are working for a dough to grow. We are doing all that we can do for a dough to grow. For somebody who was asking for the number, the Comrade Show number is pinned right now in the comment section. You can pick it from there if you cannot see it on screen. So this is what we are talking about. You understand what I'm saying? So we let's be part of the change that we desire in those states. It's not going to come from the blues. But there are some of us, what government has not done is what we talk about. Okay? We don't see what we have not done. I think we need to open our eyes to start seeing the things that we have not done. Because whether we like it or not, I know they put water for Marty Tokam. You understand? Governments, okay, have failed us. We have a culture of failure by way of governance in Nigeria and those states. You understand what I'm saying now? So our hope is that the governor of Edo State currently will change the narrative. And of course, by the grace of God, he's already doing his best and we are seeing some light. So, but we cannot make that judgment now. We will wait. You understand what I'm saying now? Then after some time, we cannot look back and see how much government really has done. You understand what I'm saying? But the fact that we have, a star governor in Governor Baseki does not mean we'll fold our hands and believing that he's going to do everything. Even if he gets more than 500 billion naira on a monthly basis, they still will not be able to touch everywhere. And of course, we know that, some of us have idea, the limitations government may equally have. You understand what I'm saying and all that. But that is not making an excuse for government. We expect the government of Edo State, okay, to follow through with their promise. So that for everybody that is putting faith on this government, okay, their faith will be rewarded. That's what we want. But while government is doing her own, we need to do our bit to complement government efforts. And that's why we are doing this Edo Street Lighting, project. You understand what I'm saying now? So we encourage everybody to key into it. Let's move Edo State forward together so that at the end of the day, we have our own good stories to tell for being part of this. Please, can you raise your camera, please? Let me see what's happening up there? Okay, you can see the guys are installing lights now.
Hey.
Installation is ongoing right now. You can see it from tonight. This area is going to be transformed. You understand what I'm saying now? So this is we do this thing that we do right now. We come live because we want to practicalize it. It's not a question of just talking. And that's exactly what we are doing. You understand what I'm saying? So let's be part of this. You understand? So I want to encourage you. You are there. Light up your street. Light up your village. Organize your people. Light up your community. Light up the area where you grew up. Somebody once called me and said, man, he wants to donate light to the area he grew up. He doesn't live there anymore, but he wants to contribute some light to that particular area. Do it. Because at the end of the day, so do it and be fulfilled that you are part of change as far as Edo State is concerned. It's a new culture we are bringing to Edo State. We want everybody to be part of the culture. But it's a good culture, a culture of civic duty, civic responsibility, a culture of giving back. So Edo people, while we praise the effort of, the OGHEGHE in the diaspora, OGHEGHE in the diaspora for contributing these lives to OGHEGHE, we can see the same gesture, in in all other villages, I don't want to mention names, boom, we have so many communities, villages everywhere, all across Edo State. So let's join together to build our place. That's what the program is about. It is not just for Benin speaking Edo State people alone. Whether I don't know to, whether Edo Central, Eastern Lando, Afema, Isako, Mona call us, we will be there to come and install the lights. So pick up your phone and call. Leave a message. You understand what I'm saying now? Write us. Let us engage ourselves and push for development as far as Edo State is concerned. So Edo people, I want to, really say, thank you very, very much for being part of the process. Somebody, Bella Bello is asking a question. Giving back to who? Giving back to the community, you are from. Giving back to Edo State. If you don't want to put back, but giving to Edo State, maybe some people may find, giving back, some matter to, to actually, reconcile. So remove the back and just say giving to Edo State. So that's what we are doing. We are giving to Edo State. And of course, if you have that school of thought that says that, we cannot be doing this, just know that I'm not talking to you. You understand what I'm saying now? And I'm talking to those who believe that we can actually be doing this. I know that there are so many people who believe that we shouldn't be doing this. You understand? But I think our own address, this whole exercise, is meant for those who today believe. I know that some will believe tomorrow, some will believe the day after. Everybody's not going to believe together. But at some point, we're going to believe that, this practical, reality is something that we can all key into. But for those who don't believe right now, no problem. It's a good thing. You're in your right to hold your thinking is good, and we respect that. Okay, and all that. But for today, our address is not for you. It is for those who believe, who understand where we are coming from, and who knows that Edo development cannot be on the account of just one person or some individuals, but it must be on our collective account. And that is why we are here from the Comrade Show, galvanizing this, and of course, working with all many Edo people all across the world. And I want to say this is very important, okay? It is not just about street lights. There are so many other areas that we can key into, okay, to move Edo forward. And if you identify one, please don't hesitate. Do it. And even if you feel that, even the street lights project, you have a way, simpler way you can run it, it will be our joy that, we get to one place, the entire street is lighted. Okay, it is not done by us, but done by, we're happy. Provided Edo is moving forward. Because we don't have any personal gain inside the matter. Our gain is the fulfillment that we are deriving, that Edo is moving forward. That's why yesterday I called out to Rogide and I commended him live on the Comrade Show, Comrade and Friends. I thanked him for all that he's been doing. He's been putting lights in so many places all across in his constituency. And I hope that so many other political figures will emulate such gesture and all of that. So it is not a question of what you are giving to the Comrade Show to go and do, or using the Comrade Show to do. It's a question of you making that effort. If you don't want the Comrade Show, no problem. Light up your streets. If we get to know we are happy, we will talk about you. Talk about your efforts. Galvanize your people. More not tired the road where you go in a village. Grade your streets. Sometimes you guys combine effort, it will not even be too much. It will not be too heavy. So this is all we're talking about. So, comrade, any last updates before we call it a day? Are you guys still there? Are you gonna be hooky then? Hello, can somebody hear me? The picture is frozen. Well, are we here this? Okay, somebody is asking what is the minimum we can supply. Okay, I'll tell you. it is a bit Mayor Black Kula. I will explain to you. Previously, when we started, so we had these people calls, go and put one light in my house. Go put one light in my house. So we did a few, but we found out that logistically it was not helping us because we have to spend a lot extra to transport our guys, you know, buy data for them. This data they are using to record the event so that we can, you know, of course, be transparent what we are doing. So we now said, and besides that, this project, we are not doing it to, we know they work for individual. We know they, I am not a contractor. I'm not a light contractor. You understand what I'm saying now? We know the, we are not doing it to say I want to get gain. No, we are not a contractor. So we are saying that we want to develop Edo State. So if you ask me to go and put one light in your house, you donate for the 5,000, and I'm probably going to transport my volunteers and the team with maybe another 5,000 or 3,000 or depending, you understand, buy data for them at my own expense. So I will be working for you free of charge. But 45,000 goes to the engineering team. It's part of our MOU. So when I said for long streets, okay, at least 5 lights. So that if one is in front of your house, let the others equally spread so that the people from that street, they will enjoy it as well. Now, when let me put one in your house, so we no longer do that one. But there are some cases where some streets are so short, it can only take like 3 or 4 lights. In that case, we will understand. We'll go and do that street for the number of lights we require. But the job will be that street will be -1. For instance, on Wednesday, the woman was donating the lights. You know, I told her she must donate at least five lights. She was ready. She now said the street can only take 3 lights because it's not short. It's only 3 poles they have. So we accepted to go and do it. So ordinarily, if the street is long, okay, the least number of lights we want to take from you is 5 lights, 5 units of light. The reason is that this one makes me feel that I am not working for you as an individual, but it equally make me feel that we are all working together because we are satisfying the needs of the streets and the entire state, as it were. What's happening here? What is happening, bros? Can you hear me? Thompson. Okay, let me just bring you on. I think I've lost you. Let me bring him on here. Tom. Okay. Okay, they are here now. Okay. So that's what I'm saying. So like I was saying, so the whole idea is donate five street lights. Put, you know, organize your friends or neighbors around the streets. Let's do 5 street lights. You understand what I'm saying? Now let's keep it going. You understand? So the minimum we actually take is 5 for a long stretch. You understand what I'm saying? And that way we will be happy that the project is going, Edo is developing on our collective account. Somebody's asking, what is the price? The price is 45,000. It said the price will be different. I don't understand what you mean by the price will be different. Yes, for those asking for grading the streets, let me quickly explain that to you. We have struck a deal with one company, and the deal is this. They told us, the one we did the last time, they told us that they don't work, you know, they don't take work like calculating streets. They work for hours, okay? And that if they are to, they work for 8 hours. 8 hours account for 1 day. So that particular street we went to, you know, the man is for the 8 hours. The 8 hours 160,000 naira. So the man paid for it. Okay, I think that area is around the teacher's house area. The man paid for it, and by the time we brought the grader to the site, in 2 hours, the street was already done and everywhere was neat and nice, beautiful. So we had about 5 to 6 hours extra. So we now took the grader to about 4 other adjoining streets and we graded all of them. on the head of that 160,000 paid by the man. So we have 160,000 that we can use to get, you know, a street light. I mean, sorry, not a grader, you know, to come and grade, you know, your street. So anybody who's interested in that, it is something that we can equally facilitate. We have already struck that deal. It's available for people to you know, to take advantage of and all that. So is there. That's the that's the picture. We have experimented with it. We have graded a particular street. In fact, the people up to 3-4 days ago, I still received a call from them. They are happy and all of that. I think I'll show you, give you an excerpt of that. Let me just, I think I still have this. I have this. Let me, this an excerpt of it.
We are here with another elder of the community at OGHEGHE Street off Oromia, Ewotubu quarters, the boundary between Ewotubu and Ogida, Benin City, Edo State, Nigeria. We are the Comrade Show. Have come to grade the roads, fix solar power street lights. The donor is Mr. Emmanuel Okiku, and here the elder wants to tell us something.
It's a general appreciation to our brother who have volunteered his effort to say that he contributed immensely to the grading of OGHEGHE and the solar light of OGHEGHE. In fact, with the people, the Comrade Show, who also joined in the making sure that all the effort collectively put in place. In fact, it's a general appreciation. We thank the donor, we thank all that contributed to this success.
We are here with another good morning, good afternoon, good evening from wherever you are across the globe. This still remains the unmistakable voice of Comrade Amiyedi Omoroge of the Comrade Show. And we are right here at OGHEGHE Street, Ewotubu quarters, Benin City, Edo State, South Nigeria, where the Comrade Show have come to install solar power street light, earth filling of the road and grading of the road. We are here with community elders who want to tell us how they feel tonight. As you can see, installation of the solar power street light is going on. The next voice you will hear is the Assistant Secretary of Oromia Street.
This is the Assistant Secretary of Oromia Community, by name Mr. Chasimade Iguma, residing at number 21st Taro, Iyayi Street. We, the street members of Oromia Community of OGHEGHE and environs, we quite appreciate the Comrade Show effort towards the grading and the street light at OGHEGHE Street.
And Mr. Emmanuel Okiku.
And also to our brother, to our son, Mr. Emmanuel Okiku, who contributed effortlessly to make this thing possible. Thank you very much.
Anyway, I just wanted to play that except so we understand, you know, the whole arrangement. So we actually, for that OGHEGHE Street, the man donated lights and equally, you know, asked us to make arrangement for grading. So that also we got a grading for 160,000 naira for 8 hours, and we were able to grade his own street and grade 4 adjoining streets. So which means that depending on your own distance. Another thing again was that there was a portion of the street, that his own street, that was you know, that needed to be sand filled. So we equally got a tipper of sand for about 17,000 naira to sand fill the place, so that the grader just, you know, passed through it like that, and everything was leveled and the road became, you know, motorable and you know, and all of that. So everybody was happy. And so anybody wants to equally take advantage of that, you know, grading of your road and all that. You don't want to wait for government, okay? Because many people, communities have been waiting for government for ages and all that. So we have that arrangement in place, and we can always activate the arrangement once we are able to, you know, strike that deal, and of course we get it going. So that's it. You understand what I'm saying? So for those who want to know about the price of the street light, like I said, it's 45,000 naira. It's solar powered, And for now we have a 2-year guarantee, which means that whatever happens, you understand, between our 2 years, call on us. And by the grace of God, as we renew our own MOU with our engineers, we will always, get this renewed alongside. For somebody has asked me, when we are looking at a 5-year program. You understand what I'm saying now with these street lights? We want to know how this is going to be like in another 5 years. You understand? Given that we can be consistent with these street lighting project, and so far so good. We want to appreciate every light donor, every light angel of Edo State, all those donating lights. You understand what I'm saying? Now they are the real heroes. The Dorin Amantas, you understand what I'm saying? That have consistently donated lights to light up their own, streets and communities and all of that. Even Susan Oyelaja, she's a wonderful light angel herself, and all of that. So many other people. We cannot thank you guys enough. I see you guys online. That's why I'm mentioning your name right now. And so that's what the project really is about. And so, Edo people, I want to, appeal to you all, for those who can. Let's get into this. Let's move Edo forward. And apart from the light, in whatever area you understand that you can actually do something, to promote change. You understand what I'm saying now? Call on us, we will support it. You understand? And as far as Edo is concerned, let us do it together. Let us build Edo State together. We cannot wait for anybody. Nobody's a messiah. Nobody is. To be honest, the true messiah of Edo State are just you and I coming together to do what we need to do. And that is the truth of the matter. So if we are putting our hope that you get one person when you come change down, forget about it. Forget about it. Everybody can only do how much they can. You understand what I'm saying now? But if all of us come together, we can do too much. And that's why this project is what it's about. And so let's try. Let's see what we can do to keep it going. Comrade, any last word before I round off with this broadcast?
Yes, we are actually at the 4th unit. We are installing the 4th unit right now. Like you can see, it's raining here at OGHEGE. And we are installing.
Well, it's raining. All right, guys. Guys, thank you so much, man. I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you so very much. May God bless you guys for your efforts. I'll talk to you guys later. You guys are their sacrifice is just unprecedented. It's too much. So, Edo people, we are running off right now. It's been the Comrade Show. My name is Comrade Lamte OGHEGHE. Before I leave, I want to quickly announce publicly to draw the attention of the state government of Edo State to an ugly situation that appears to be rearing its head again in a way that it's beginning to take the attention of Edo people. I don't know how much government knows about it so far, but we are getting disturbed. From the Comrade Show, we are usually inundated by reports of activities of CDC across various communities in Edo State. Now, for those who do not know, the activities of CDC have been outlawed in Edo State. The laws of the land, have, stipulations against activities of CDC. People are encroaching in other people's land. People are still doing CDC activities across different parts of Edo State, different communities, selling land to multiple people and all of that. Edo people, Edo government, and the people of Edo State, let us be aware that the laws of the land is against activities of CDC. And I'm using this medium to talk to the government of Edo State. We are going to equally put up a official letter to that effect, to allow the government and let them know. I have some communities already reported, we have, listed those communities. We are going to report those communities to the government of Edo State and hope that some drastic action is taken quickly to nip this thing in the bud. And for those who are perpetuating this evil, who are working against the land, there is the need for them to be arrested as quickly as possible and brought to book because the heinous crime that's associated with CDC is reopening and rearing its ugly head again. People are beginning to, disregard the provisions of the law concerning the activities of CDC. There's no way we can be quiet about this. While we are doing our investigations, I just thought that it is essential to talk about it now, this lightly. Of course, something that I'm sure that we are going to take up very seriously. CDC is is retrogressive in our society. It's anti-people, okay? It's selfish, it's devilish, it's demonic. CDC must have no place in Edo State. Every Edo indigene must join hands to fight against this ugly trend. We cannot afford to reaccommodate the ills and evil of the activities of CDC. And for Edo people, whether you are home or you are abroad, in diaspora, wherever you are, when you are releasing money to procure a parcel of land, okay, please be sure that you are not buying a land that has been sold to somebody else. This is very important. I think we have to find a way, you understand, to ensure. And if you are able to buy one, let the condition of buying that one be that you are doing the C of O before you complete the payment. Let that condition be there. Where uweike hasa naka we C of O yonen. So that you have something to hold. You understand what I'm saying now? Because we are getting series of reports right now about the activities of CDC. I got a report yesterday. I got 2 reports 3 days ago. I have an email right now on the same matter, different communities. And it's becoming like that. All across Edo State. We cannot afford that to. We must all rise against it. And of course, we are going to draw the attention of government to this evil that is waking up again in Edo State. Well, having said that, my people, I want to say a very big thank you to you all. It is a Edo Street Lighting project by the Comrade Show. It's an exclusive update. We are at OGHEGHE, and the team is there right now installing lights. And of course, everybody's happy. And I particularly want to express gratitude to the donors of the lights. That is OGHEGHE in the diaspora, the sons and daughters of OGHEGHE in the diaspora. Okay, who thought it wise, to do this for their community. And we are grateful for you who have been part of this. Please share the broadcast so that more people can see it. And we move on like that. As they say, we move. It's been the Comrade Show, and my name remains Comrade Lamte Ikmomusa OGHEGHE. Bye for now.
The Comrade Show with Comrade Lamte OGHEGHE, live on Facebook and YouTube. Like us, follow us, and be the first to know.